This is the only lake in Scotland, and I'm here for a relaxing winter wild camp. So I'm going to look around and see if I can find somewhere to pitch a tent. Come along for the adventure. It's meant to get down to about -5 degrees Celsius tonight, so I'm interested to see how the tent holds up and see how cold I feel. It's not looking too promising right now. Everywhere I've found, there's just not enough space. But I'm going to continue to follow this trail, see if I can find somewhere a bit better. You know what? That looks doable, but the road is right there, so continue on, see if I can find somewhere a bit more secluded. I can always come back to that spot if I don't find anywhere better. But look at, wow, unbelievable views, so nice. Didn't have too much luck heading that way, so I'm going to head in the other direction, see if it's looking any better. Well, it's going to have to be here. It's not ideal because the road is right there, but it's not a bad spot. The views are unbelievable. But just a couple of cars will go by. It's not a busy road anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's get this tent put up. I find it easier if I get this sort of rough idea of where I'm going to put the tent and then just put the pegs in sort of loosely, and then I can start putting the poles in. Just makes it a lot easier. That's one. And that's two. Not bad. So I've got this wee Sea to Summit pillow that I'm trying out. I mean, look how small that packs down. Incredible. And it's so easy to put up as well. As you can see, just a few puffs and it's ready. And it's decent size. Pretty happy with that. So the tent is sorted. It's a bit wonky, but it'll do. It's about 3:30 right now. And this time of year in Scotland, it gets dark at about 4 o'clock. So I'm going to take a wander and see what I can see, whilst I still can see. Let's go. Look how still that water is. Wow, that is amazing. The sun almost down. Looks like I've got some company as well. A couple of swans heading in my direction. So the reason I wanted to come and camp here is not just for that incredible view. It is actually, believe it or not, the only lake in Scotland. And I'm not too sure why it is named a lake, because in Scotland we have lochs, but for whatever reason it is. So I thought it'd be a bit of a novelty to come to the only lake in Scotland and spend the night here, and I'm glad I did. Look at that view. When there's not a car going by on that road, this place is just incredible. It's so calm, there's not a breath of wind in the air. And wow, that sunset over the lake, incredible. What a place. We actually had a load of snow in the past few days, but literally yesterday it rained for about 1 or 2 hours and it just completely destroyed all the snow that was there, which is such a shame. But I'm sure we'll get more snow. It is very cold. It's starting to get cold already, so I'm going to head back to the tent and get some food and make myself a hot drink. It's that cold that I've had to double up in jackets, so actually looking like the Michelin man right now. But I've got, since it's Christmas time, I've got a turkey lunch sandwich, a chocolate orange for dinner. I thought that was pretty festive. And I'm going to make myself a hot tea. I don't have any hot food to make this time, but a hot tea will be nice. And I brought some milk as well in a wee jug this time, so that'll be nicer. Got some friends. You want some tea? Don't think you'll like it. I've double tea bagged it just to make it a bit stronger. Hopefully that should help. Right, taste test. Yeah, that's much better. Last time I didn't have any milk in it and it was horrible. Oh, that's so warm. It's like -3 probably right now. So my hands are freezing. Just holding this is really nice. Wow. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? This is exactly what I wanted. Just a nice peaceful camp by the lake. All I can hear is just bird noises around me. And look how calm that water is. Just some shimmers from where the birds are moving, but pretty amazing. I'm finished my tea now and I'm actually quite warm. It really does warm you up, a hot drink. But I'm pretty hungry now, so I'm gonna go and get some food. One last look at this view though. Wow. Let's do a taste test for the turkey lunch. See if this is any decent. Smells pretty nice. I think it's got cranberry sauce in it as well, which is really good. That's really good. Tastes really nice. The cranberry sauce is a really nice touch. I think we all know what a chocolate orange tastes like, but oh well, let's give it a try, see if it's up to standard. Right, I think that's enough chocolate orange for now. I'm gonna head outside and see how dark it is. It's only been about 15 minutes since I came in the tent, but this time of year it just gets so dark so quickly, so I'm gonna make a move. Let's go. Yep, really dark. Shut this up just in case any wee bugs try and get in. Wow. It is so dark and it's only 4:30. Pretty mental. But still a bit of a glow to the sky. Wow. The tent's actually fairly well hidden. Like if I switch off my head torch, cannot see a thing. Pretty happy with that. I think I'm just going to head back to the tent and chill for the night. Maybe watch a movie or something. It's far too dark out here to really do anything. So I'll probably see you guys again in the morning. Well, morning everyone. It's about 8 o'clock and the sunrise isn't till about 8:30, so it's still pretty dark outside. I actually slept quite well, even though it did get down to about -5. I was quite warm in my sleeping bag. But I think I'm just going to make myself a tea and get breakfast. And for breakfast I've got the smallest cherry bakewell you've ever seen in your life. But I'm sure it'll be nice. That tea will be nice as well, warm me up. That just shows you how cold it is. There's loads of frost on the inside of the tent. There was loads up here, but it's started to melt just from my breath, I think. That is nice and warm. I think I'm just gonna enjoy this, enjoy my tiny cherry bakewell, and then probably start to pack up. There's quite a lot of cars going by now, so it's just a bit awkward when I'm right next to the road.